Alright, so we are getting ready to fight for the last gym badge in this Pokemon Sword and Shield story. And I have a Grimmsnarl here as my go-to Pokemon. He's a fairy type, and I know Raihan's gonna have some dragons. And of course, I know at the back there is a steel type waiting. We'll see if we have anything to deal with it. But either way, we're going to go ahead and try to get to the story. Hopefully the Phalanx will be what can help with fighting the Duraludon here. Um, doesn't have a really good nature, but at least I cannot get critical hit while I have Phalanx's ability battle armor. And let's go see what happens. Like, I have not played this story in a very long time, and I'm interested to see if I actually have what it takes to get through this on just one try. I feel like my team does have some weaknesses here because I have a Wailord on my team, and I don't know why. It's literally just because it is a higher level Pokemon on my team, but I feel like it just didn't catch a lot of great options throughout the story. So the Wailord is probably my weak link. I have not built it up to do anything specific here. It has Rocky Helmet though, so it will it will be able to take some hits. I probably should make it a rest Pokemon, to be honest with you. Just to be like a stall. And that's something I'm gonna think about, is whether or not I'll make Wailord into a stall Pokemon. I think that'd be a good idea. As of right now though, we're just gonna try to get through the story as best as we can, and we'll fix some of the Pokemon's movesets as we level them up. And shout out to everyone that's played Sword and Shield when it first came out. Let me know if you remember going through the story and the team that you used to defeat Raihan. Put that down in the comments below because I like to see your suggestions on other things that I could have tried. When I was going through the story, I really was trying to get through it as quickly as possible and only catching Pokemon I think are useful and not wasting my time training Pokemon that won't help me get the next gym badge. That was the way I was thinking about which Pokemon are on my team. That worked very well for me. That did leave a lot of Pokemon in my box that are lower level and not really ready. So I noticed with this gym, there's no specific challenge it seems. I didn't remember that. There's no dragon challenge. We're just putting Pokemon out and fighting. Here, so I know that ice Pokemon can help dismantle this whole thing here. Unfortunately, I did not have any ice Pokemon. I felt like I could have taught Dreadnought Ice Fang, and that would have helped a lot. However, I just did not do that. But we're gonna swap him in right now because he has the amulet coins. If we can get some money here. I'm really just hoping the Grimmsnarl is good enough to get through this. He has a great level as far as he's not over leveled. Um, and let's see. So they've used Tailwind. Um, we'll just try. I don't think so. He has no other Pokemon, so we're gonna just Sucker Punch and then Rock Tomb. This Rock Tomb hits really hard for the Dreadnought. It's one move I'm actually going to keep on this Pokemon. It just does so much damage. Best use I've ever gotten out of Rock Tomb on any, I would say almost any Pokemon game I've played. I may be lying just a little bit. Liquidation is a physical water attack. Um, this may lower. I'm gonna have to remove Headbutt, unfortunately. And eventually in my build, I will probably get rid of Rock Tomb too. I'm not sure. He has a lot of good moves here because the Jaw Lock is way too good. The Headbutt is very good, but Liquidation just a big stab attack for the Dreadnought. He's got to have that on there. That's gonna put in a lot of mileage for his stab attack, which stands for same type attack bonus. Since I'm water type, I use a water type attack. You get a bonus for that. You can do bonus damage. whether or not the attack is super effective, it almost feels close to being super effective. Um, so the Grimmsnarl made it out fine here without any issues, just tapping that Spirit Break. And now these moves are all over the place here. Sucker Punch and Spirit Break will probably be the only two that I really keep in the final build. But I need to do something about the Dark Pulse Nasty Plot because I don't think I'm going to keep that on this build here. May not seem as useful for most situations. I think those are very situational moves, and I try to avoid having situational moves sometimes. So we're probably going to remove those. I'm trying to think about overall being able to fight multiple different types of teams. Okay, so he's got fire on his side, which is good if I had fairy. So what he's doing here is just setting up to resist fairy. Um, so the Grimmsnarl does not work here, and they're checking to see if I know that. We're gonna go liquidation, and then we're just gonna go a no retreat. We want to take. I feel like I want to take the Tortinator out first because it has the attack power. That can be dangerous, but the crazy part is the Ninetales has most of the setup. Oh my gosh, and I mean, as far as that damage, you can't deny that damage there. Um, let's Rock Tomb the Turtonator just to take that, and we're gonna try to have to take. Okay, what we're gonna do here. This is their only two Pokemon too. I feel like this could be a bad decision, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna spend too much time thinking about it. Oh, so I was wondering if he was gonna set the. I didn't know he could set the shell trap twice, or didn't think he was going to. So I'm glad I didn't focus him down, but it was perfect. It worked out. I got the Ninetales out because I definitely needed to. You notice Phalanx could not take another attack. Okay, so the shell trap is gonna hit, and it's a. Oh, it hits both Pokemon. That's pretty cool. The Phalanx is knocked out there. That's it's not good. Not good, just because I want to be able to use the Phalanx against Raihan, so it may be a. We're gonna go ahead and liquidate here. That move's just too good. Um, Earth Power. So Gastrodon, you know, he's very well equipped to take care of these fire Pokemon here. A lot of defense in the Turtonator too. It just looks like a defensive Pokemon. I don't even know what Pokemon that evolves from, to be honest. I will need to increase my knowledge on Pokemon right there. Alright, so that was that trainer. Very interesting. They wanted to make sure that I knew that Fairy type does not do a lot of damage against fire, even though there's no specific fire does not have like they're not super effective against Fairy. It's just they resist very, very well. And we're actually going to leave some of Phalanx's health unhealed, just because it does go with the reversal move that we use for Phalanx. And we need him to have some damage on him to get more. I mean, we need to have our health lowered in order to get more damage from the Phalanx. So now he's giving me some ice, and that is a dragon there. So they're mixing it up a lot here at this Raihan battle, which I forgot all about this. This is very good here. They're trying to really make sure you're ready to handle the last stage here. So since that's a dragon, we're obviously going to go with Spirit Break here. And then since Abomasnow is ice, we could just go ahead and punch through. We're gonna go ahead and straight up hit the reversal on the Abomasnow. I'm not sure he can take this. He can. He's got a lot of HP here. And the Hakama-O, I didn't expect that Hakama-O to really do much at all. It's just a dragon type, but it's not very good, even with the type of stats it has. Yeah, it's just not that great. Alright, so the Abomasnow is gonna go down here, just because we'll Sucker Punch because he's gonna try to go for an attack possibly. I don't see why he would do anything else. And the Sucker Punch Does amazing damage. That was enough to take out the Abomasnow with priority. And that gym trainer is defeated, so that's made 3 trainers that we've been able to get through, and it was fairly easy from what you can see. So it looks like we might be prepared to take on Raihan. However, I understand Raihan is definitely one of the hardest gym battles in the entire game. And let's see, did they do the automatic heal up your thing? No, they did not heal up my Pokemon. Believe it or not, I'm gonna leave for links just like this. That's very risky, I know, but I want to be greedy. I want to be greedy, and I want to get a big damage. I want to get a lot of damage from my, let's see, Snarl. So we got 30 HP left. Um, we'll just keep it like that. But see, yeah, I want to leave the Phalanx at low health just because the attack we're using reversal, all out attack that becomes more powerful the less HP the user has. So we just want this to be as powerful as possible because it is a fighting counter to Steel type. And hopefully we are going to be faster than the Duraludon. So that way we can make that really work there. There is another strategy that I could possibly use with Phalanx. If I chose to heal them up all the way, then I could spend my first 1 or 2 turns maybe. I don't know what moves the Duraludon has, which is scary, but I could spend my first 1 turn at least maybe doing the no retreat to buff all of my stats and then take some damage while I buff all of my stats. That may guarantee I can do enough damage. And this is a double battle. I forgot. Alright. So we got the Gigalith here. Hopefully the Gigalith does not have Sturdy. This is my problem. If this Gigalith has Sturdy, I can be in some trouble. But we're going to go ahead and try to yellow. And I know what I'll do too. Okay, so first we're going to Spirit Break this Flygon. But then here on the Gigalith, we're going to go straight for the reversal, like we planned. Doesn't affect Grimmsnarl. Whoa, okay. So that yellow play did not work here. However, we do have a way to get this sand off the battlefield. I actually just play rough. Am I going to learn play rough? Why do I need to learn play rough? There's no point. Honestly, I don't. Nasty Fly, Dark Pulse. I feel like there's no reason to learn play rough. Yeah, I'm not gonna learn play rough. The accuracy drop on that is not worth it in my opinion. Oh, so Gigalith's putting in Stealth Rocks now too. That is very annoying. This is about to get crazy up in here. But at least we're going to remove the sand with the Gastrodon. We're gonna need this Gastrodon for a few different things here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of the Gigalith first if possible. So what we're gonna do is Sucker Punch. Hopefully this is good enough. Sucker Punch and Muddy Water. Once I get the Gigalith off the field, then I'll go ahead and get the sand off the field. Use Earth Power and Gastrodon. Muddy Water does good damage. They get accuracy drops there. Perfect. And Gastrodon avoids the attack, so this is perfect. If they can't get this Gastrodon filled, they're going to be in some trouble. Sucker Punch, we're going to go Sandaconda on that. And then we'll Earth Power to Gigalith here. Hit him with some special. Oh, he uses Glare, and the Gastrodon avoids it again. Alright, so we're going to keep the Sandaconda pinned down from attacking by basically just... We're going to spam Sucker Punch until Sandaconda dies here. Alright, and then he sends out his 8th. This is what we actually been waiting for. So this is a Steel type. Grimmsnarl's going to need to retreat here. What we're going to do... Let's see. Because I don't want to go directly into... Oh, my Phalanx is fainted, so this is going to be tough. We're fighting against a Steel type here, which Ground can do some damage. I feel like I need something that's going to help support the Gastrodon staying alive. So here we're going to change to, let's go all in on the Gastrodon survival strategy here. This is steel, and so we're gonna go all in on Gastrodon. Just go ahead and let him get a ground attack. We're gonna Dynamax him, and then we're gonna use Corviknight as best as we can to keep the Duraludon taunted, keep him swaggered, all that stuff. We don't want the Duraludon to do anything. I can't even remember the movesets, which is perfect. So it's like almost like a half blind battle because I know I know Duraludon is dangerous. I just forgot how dangerous to be exact. So here we go. Now we're getting into our Dynamax. This would have been perfect if I had the Phalanx here, because the Phalanx, I wanted to have the Phalanx low health and fast enough to just go ahead of the Duraludon and just straight up hit him with the reversal. And I felt like I could have one or two shot him. Definitely two shot at him. Sandaconda uses Protect, which is fine. We're not really doing... Wow, this thing is fast. Duraludon's fast here, and it rolls its defense. Whoa! Gastrodon! Oh my gosh, Gastrodon. We didn't even have to remove the sand, to be honest. It's just Gastrodon being OP. This thing looks innocent now. Don't sleep on it. This is wow. This is game over. So for one of the hardest gym battles in the game, might not look like it here, I know, but yeah, Raihan is down. And that was basically using a Gastrodon and a Grimmsnarl, if you take a look at everything that we did here. Max Geyser, which will end up knocking out the Sam, but it doesn't even matter. This is going to be the gym battle. So like I said, let me know down in the comments below. Did you struggle when you got the Raihan? Was your team even more efficient than this? This was just a lot of fun playing through Sword and Shield again. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you'd like to see some more.